Welcome everyone, this is the VG Pierce. I'll be coming at you with some Season 14 action for the Cabal Vision Champions Cup playoffs. And we have seen the Amazon team making it through the Orc Terrors. And this is just an interesting playoff so far. Amazon team making it through the gauntlet, really. Going through an undead team, going through an Orc team. Going to be going through the semifinals, and as you guys know, they are gonna have 100 euros for the troubles, at least for third, fourth place, 250 for the second place, and then 500 euros for first place. All brought to you by Cyanide Focus Home Entertainment. But not only that, guys, 2018 Blood Bowl 2 World Cup for Blood Bowl 2. Boy, this is just. They're going to be punching the tickets for anyone making it through the semifinals. So Ungern, which would be fantastic. First couple of people to get their tickets to the big dance. Who's going to be coming up next? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We just don't know. But we are going to see though. Well, guys, since you guys didn't say anything, we're going to go with Pupok taking on Notorious, Noob. Chaos Dwarves versus the Dwarf team. And let's go ahead and start that up, shall we? Yes, indeed. Let's not waste any time. Get into the action, why don't we? Of course, in my preliminary prediction, I said that I, along with 100% of the people, are going with Pupok's very dangerous Chaos Dwarf team. The Dwarves probably, quite possibly, do not really have much of a chance here in today's match, but we'll see. As this Chaos Dwarf team, Pobeda's from coached by Pupok. It's gonna be taking on Notorious Noob. I swore I wouldn't. The Dwarf team. This is just gonna be. Oh, you said Ducky. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry, I didn't miss that. I totally missed that. I thought you were saying hi to Ducky. I'm sorry about that, guys. I thought you guys were saying hello to Ducky in the chat. Oh well. Ducky's not even in the chat. That's even more funny. Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry about that. Okay, well, you know what? We'll have very exciting matches in the next couple of. I know you guys don't want to see Chaos versus. I was wondering why you guys didn't say anything. Oh Lord, that's what I get. That is what I get. Well, you know what? Can't say I was never a man of the people except for this moment here in time. Alright, well, okay, let's get right into the game here. I swore I wouldn't. The Dwarf team is going to be getting the reception. And we are just going to be taking a quick look at both of these teams because I know you guys really wanted to see this. As we see the security gate here on the stadium inducements. And we are set to kick off, but first let's take a quick look at both of these team skills, right, don't you? We have the sure hands with the kickoff return blocked for the Hobgoblin there with the main ball carry, but of course the Chaos Dwarf team has not one but two of these dangerous claw, mighty blow, this one here with the piling on, this one here without the piling on with that guard ability. And then the bull centaurs gonna have the bray tackle, definitely a need for both of those guys, especially with them needing to dodge away and catch up to anyone that may attempt to get that ball away. But does have sure hands on that bull centaur, so he can do the main ball carrying as well. It does have the blodge on him as well as a tackle. And this one here with the frenzy tackle ability with that block ability as well. Dirty player Hobgoblin, definitely need that as well if you're the Chaos Dwarves. And we'll have to stand firm, mighty blow up in the front line with the guard. And we'll have more guard and a mighty blow in the front line here for the Chaos Dwarf team. Nobody to come in there, but that's okay. Quite likely it's going to be the Dwarf team going to be suffering loads of injury. Well, I appreciate that, Croxy Max. But I apologize for not. Oh gosh, I thought you guys were saying hello to him. Oh gosh, anyways. Next up, Dwarf team though. Loads of guys though that can really wreck up your team. But will they be able to get past the armor value 9 of this Chaos Dwarf team? I just don't know. Here we have Mighty Blow guard for just about all of the Longbeards up the front line. This one here with the Stand Firm instead of the Mighty Blow. But yes, definitely loads of Mighty Blow with the guard ability up in the front line. Longbeard here with just the guard. And then we have the Troll Slayer with that guard frenzy ability for them inherent with him. Well, actually the frenzy's inherent, but not the guard. With that block ability. And then we're going to have the other Troll Slayer. We'll have the Mighty Blow jump up with that Mighty Blow and the tackle piling on and the guard ability. And then the Blitzer here with that block and the guard ability. And then more guard and the stand front for the other Blitzer, for the left side there. And then the runner does have the blodge with the Sure Hands leader and the tackle ability on that runner. And a couple of dwarves to come in from the sidelines. As a throw rock gonna hit that Troll Slayer. He's got the value 8, so he's going down to the stun. And look at that. Luckily, it wasn't going to be hitting the main ball carrier. It does have a couple of Longbeards there on the side. Pupok does have a bribe in hand, so better watch out here. Will be using that one to great effect, especially with the 30 player Hobgoblin right there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take away the default skills as we are underway for this Bash Fest. I guarantee you we're going to see some bashes in. Oh yes. Unlike the Amazon team, in which the Orcs were quite possibly going to be manhandling or orc handling the Amazon team, it was not to be so. So now this Chaos Dwarf team, they're going to live up, I believe, to their kill team status. And anytime they're facing up against an armor value 9 team, like the Dwarves, like the Orcs, they have a huge advantage going into the game, despite what you might see on the skills for these guys. So watch out. Dwarves really need to watch out, and they really just need to survive. Taking a little sip of my Coca-Cola. There's nice blitz here from the Claw, the Mighty Blow. Yes, and this is gonna get a KO on Uri. Nice big hits there, and that's gonna be more where that came from, Dwarves. As the Chaos Dwarf team makes it known to the Dwarf team that they are the better of the two. You just gotta make love to that Warp Stone, and this is what you get. I don't know where they're sticking anything at on the Warp Stone, but that's where you have it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. How does one make love to the Warp Stone? Or do you just have to talk dirty to it, like, you know, hey baby, nice, you're nice and green and glowing today. Or is it green and glowing? I don't even know. That's what I imagine the Warp Stone to look like. You fashion it into sex toys. Got it! There's the Dauntless Blitz here on the Bull Centaur, and with the block we'll end the frenzy. And boy, that is quite tough here for this Dwarf team. Not able to get anything going there. Was able to get a few hits off in the front line, and that was it. And the Chaos Dwarf team should be able to knock back there. And there's going to be the first of many hits, and looks like, oh boy, Chaos Dwarf team, they are not going to waste any time. Immediately going to go in there for the foul. Does have the bribe in hand, so this is going to be fairly safe. With this big hit, will produce the injury, and this is just gonna be a massacre. The Dwarves, how can they win this game? I just don't know at this point. You know, I guess I wanted to do this game because this is just gonna be an easy game to cast, right? Chaos Dwarf should just manhandle the Dwarf team, and that's it, right? I mean, what are they gonna do about this big hittings? The Clop Bomb is in a Dwarf jail. Game over, man. Game over, man. Game over. What's the Dwarves gonna do now? What are they gonna do now? Oh, and the 1 in 36 with the skulls. That doesn't help out the Dwarf team, so they're gonna have to use a reroll there. Notorious, Noob. Their backs are absolutely to the wall. I mean, it's just gonna be so difficult. Nuffle's not handing anything to them on a silver platter, much less a gold one. The right side is a little bit open at this point, but the Bull Centaurs with loads of movement outs on them, easily able to catch up. Better watch out as well, because they can definitely get to places that you don't think they can get to. 9 movement outs with the break tackle, can get to maybe the blitz over the right side. You don't even know. Let's see here. Can you even do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, just out of range. But boy, just something that you have to consider here. Bull Centaurs, along with those Hobgoblins, so quick on their feet, could definitely catch up to this Dwarven runner that is trying to get around the right side. There's another big hit and another big injury. My oh my, going down like cookie cake. And what does cookie cake goes down like? And that's exactly how it does. Horrible matchup for the Dwarves. This is your future here as well. Your current season of Dwarves are going to run into chores in the round 1. I guarantee it. Yeah, you just don't want to face. You don't want to face Chaos Dwarves with the Dwarf team right here, especially in the quarterfinals here. Just one more game away from World Cup ticket, and not only that, but from the money, at least 100 euros going your way. But Moneybags here saying, yeah, well, I don't want to face against your Dwarves, Coach Uranian, but definitely, that's definitely any other team except for the Chaos Dwarves, right? Oh boy, Dwarves strike back. The Blitzer getting into the game. Gonna be able to get that nice big injury. Chaos Dwarf's gonna let that one go. Level 1 Chaos Dwarf blocker as well. A little bit surprised that we don't see the Apothecary, but I guess it is just a level 1 Chaos Dwarf blocker. And anyways, they are up. They did get a couple of injuries already against the Dwarves, so we'll let that one go, but we'll be down to 10. But there's a nice big return there from the Troll Slayer, and we will get down the Hobgoblin. Does have just the on-value 7 on those people, and so they're gonna be able to get down yet another one there. So 1, 2, there you go. Big hits from 2 big hits there from the Dwarven team. That will definitely ice things up here and square things up number-wise. Gonna still be down 1 due to the KO, but still, that will definitely help the Dwarf team and maybe making this touchdown coming up. Look at that. He is going to be able to make it around the right side, especially after the 2 injuries back-to-back. Dwarves may be able to penetrate. Yeah, Duranian, you missed that, huh? Chaos Dwarf does not have a bench whatsoever, so there we go. Gonna have to play down to 9 here for these Chaos Dwarves, but they are not through yet. Evaluate Trost there. Gonna hit him while he's down, and just gonna get a stun there, but still, that is always just, you know, that is definitely a big butt clencher if you are Notorious in OOB, but there is gonna be the failed dodge on that maneuver on the 3+, but here's the blitz anyways with the 2 die. Defender stumbles with tackle. We'll be able to knock that ball out and end all hopes of a Dwarven touchdown. And just like that, and that's what I was talking about earlier, Bull Centaur with 9 movement allowance with the break tackle. Get to areas you just don't think about. And if you give them tackle, if you give them blodge, it's just so easy for them. Just so easy, and the ball is going to be on the dance floor. Dwarves now is going to be really scrambling, try to get back to the ball. Gonna have to do 1 die. Blitz here coming from the ground. We'll be able to take down the Bull Centaur, get him away, get that ball right back in his hands. The runner just gonna be able to get it back, but it's gonna be short-lived, I think. Bull Centaur will be able to get the return blitz here on that ball carrier. So there you go, straight away. Not gonna waste any time there, but the 2-die blitz doesn't work out. Right back into the push. He's gonna push him into the arms of the Hobgoblin, but better the Hobgoblin than the Bull Centaur with the tackle ability. I'll give you that much. But does have another 2-die block on him afterwards though. So here we go. Two-die block. Actually going to be 1-die because this guy's got guard here. So it needs to have yet one more assist here on the main ball carrier of this Dwarven team. Should be able to dodge away the Bull Centaur and get the assist that's necessary right there. Yes, indeed. So there we go. Gonna get the 2-die. Just needs his defender down die and gets it right there. Oh boy. Right when you need it the most, you're getting it. And ooh, it's gonna be scattering into the hands of the dirty player Hobgoblin. And that's actually great for this Dwarf team because he's right there. And with no skills to protect them from getting bashed down, this is gonna be an easy bash. So the ball will come out, barring some nuffling, and there we go. Ball's gonna come right straight back out, and hopefully the scatter's gonna go well, but bounces right on the tummy of the runner, right out of the hands into the Troll Slayer, and the Troll Slayer might actually have a chance at it, but he's got 2 agility there. But jump up for the Troll Slayer. We'll be able to get there, and Dauntless, ooh, we're gonna fail the Dauntless roll, so it's just gonna be a 1-die blitz, but it's gonna just be producing a push right into a 2 red die, but luckily, gonna avoid disaster there with the pushes on the red die blocks. And oh, another Dauntless fail, and luckily here again, defender stumbles on both of the red die and into a 2 white die block. OMG, that is so lucky on both accounts. The 2 red dies working out well, but the dodge is gonna miss out on this one here. Not going to be able to get away there on the 1 and 9. Will get 1 and 9 on that dodge away. No tackle there, so was able to activate the dodge ability, but not going to be able to get away. Almost going to be getting to that ball. Dwarves has so many chances, but so many more chances that the Chaos Dwarves are going to have on this. Oh, yes, indeed. Here we go. There's the blitz coming out from the claw this time, wanting to get down that Troll Slayer. You, my friend, have just been absolutely a big thorn in the side. Getting him down and going to do the GFI. Actually going to fail there, so there's going to use the last reroll from Pupok, but he's going to get 1 in 36 there. He is going to get 1 in 36, and the ball is wide open. But he can't get far with it though. He's just out of range for the touchdown from the runner. Just out of range. Oh no, this is just too much. The Dwarves may be able to pick that ball up, but they're gonna have to get blitzed once again. And somehow, some way, this is coming into a great game. By the end of the first half, this was just absolutely unexpected at this point. But that's Blood Bowl, baby. The Dwarves has a chance, but after the ball pickup, can't get the touchdown, so he's just gonna hang out there by the 20-yard line and hope for the best. That's all he can do at this point. Could be putting a long beard irritatingly in the way. It does have stand firm, so could work out. Does get a nice little push here on the Bull Centaur, and will be able to get the defender stumbles. And not going to be good enough there. Actually, no, actually is good enough there. We'll be able to get him down because that's the one without the dodge ability. So we'll be able to get him down with defender stumble. So this Chaos Dwarf team has perhaps a small chance at the ball, but where's the ball? Where's the blitz going to come from? This is not going to be an easy one to get to the ball, so this might actually work out. Chaos Dwarves, they're going to see the Dwarves get this touchdown. But does have some break tacklers. But the 1 in 36 once again. The blitz coming out from the Bull Centaur with the tackle ability with a 2-die blitz would have been good. But more ones on the dice, and the Dwarves by turn 8. Miracles do happen. What is going on? The Dwarves, they're going to get the touchdown. They are going to get this touchdown. Oh, wow. And an injury. Look at that. A big one at that. So the Apothecary is going to come out and it's going to save him. But boy, 2 injuries already on the sideline for this Chaos Dwarf team. They are going to have to play down with 9 for the next bit. They have no bench to speak of. Whereas the Dwarves, well, they're down a couple of guys as well. But they have a bench. KO personnel is not coming back, so it's going to be 10 on 9 at least. But does have the halftime period to get back the KO'd personnel. But the Chaos Dwarves does have these front 3 to hit by the end of the first half, so can possibly get a few more injuries there and reduce the numbers advantage for this Dwarven team. Definitely gonna need it there. Boy, oh boy, that's why we play Blood Bowl. Whenever you get on the pitch, you just never know. You can't count yourselves out. Change of weather, that's not going to affect anything. But what will be affecting the Dwarves will be these hits to the front line. And we are likely going to see at least 1, maybe 2 injuries coming out. And there's going to be the first right there. Big ol' injury, and the Apothecary will be used there on the Longbeard with guard ability. So there's going to be the Dwarves' first Apothecary usage right there as well. So by the end of the first half for both teams, we're going to see the Apothecary come out. So nice save there. Will it be enough here to save more Dwarves in the front line? I don't know here. There's going to be yet another hit. Defender down die. And we should see the foul coming out from the Dirty Player Hobgoblin. And the Dirty Player Hobgoblin has been coming through pretty well for this team. 1,000,000 assists on this foul coming up. Yeah, take that, big boy. And oh, he took it all right. Look at that. And he's just fine. So, wow, I can't believe that. And there's no vanity pass here, my friends. So that will do it. Chaos Dwarves won't get a injury, or a second injury out from the foul at least. The Dwarves will go into halftime a little bit more content with what he sees there. So if the KO comes back, and he does, it's going to be 11 on 9 on the pitch. Chaos Dwarves going to score it, being down 2, but don't worry. He's going to be able to have the ball in the second half, and again, we'll be able to get the first 3 hits and the blitz. So 4 hits, clean and clear. We'll be able to possibly get yet another on value break and another injury. So this is not out of the woods yet for this Dwarven team. But if anything, Chaos Dwarves will likely see overtime period, because Chaos Dwarves themselves are probably not going to score it anytime soon unless they kill and mangle the other team to the point where they can't even get anything going on offense themselves. So watch out for that as well. Moneybags here. You think the Chorfs are in trouble? I don't think so. But oh my gosh, the blitz! The blitz, and I take it back. I take it back. Notorious still gives the Chorfs a strong advantage, but the blitz. Well, there it goes. There goes any advantage that perhaps the Chorfs may have had on this possession. There's the defender down die, and if you can get the injury out, that's going to be even better. But it looks like it's not going to be any injury, and I guess the only thing that's lucky for this Chaos Dwarf team is the ball carries on the far right side. So I don't know if he's going to be able to get a chance at this ball here, but at least we'll be getting to surround on the ball. And is actually going to put the blitzer right underneath, so he might have a chance at it. But nope, he's going to just get that ball out, get a little butterfingers there, and actually going to scatter in a great spot for this Chaos Dwarf team to recover. So after a blitz on the blitzer there on the left side, should be able to get his, at least even one of these sure hands guys going to be on top of that ball. Yes, indeed. Bull Centaur, he's going to be one making the blitz. And definitely needs to get down that blitzer, and he does. And he's going to continue to mark the ball. I don't think he's going to do the pickup, but the Hobgoblin, he'll do the picking up. And just after that, just drift back here and try to get himself out of the danger zone. And it's going to get 1 and 9. And oh no! Chaos Dwarf's continually going to get nuffled. And the scatter is really in a great spot now for this Dwarven team to take advantage. And now the runner's in range. You better believe it. The Dwarves. Can miracles happen? The Troll Slayer. He's not going to waste any time. There's the 2-die blitz there on the right side. And we'll be able to take down this Hobgoblin, get the on-value break as well, clear out the ball as well. There's the piling on, why not? Try to get down more injuries here, and we'll be able to get the injury out. On top of that main ball carrier, luckily the Bull Centaur does have the Sure Hands pickup as well, so not out of options, but definitely one less to have for this Chaos Dwarf team. The runner, he cannot get nuffled, and he doesn't. He'll be able to scoot the ball up, and he'll be able to move away from the danger zone. Oh no, the Chaos Dwarfs, just not enough weapons here, or will they? Bull Centaur, he can't blitz around the right side, but may be able to get a 2-die blitz here along this left side here. In fact, he will be able to get the blitz off, so better watch out for that. The blitz going to be coming around the left side. The Dwarves has the ball, and if you're playing the Dwarves right now, you definitely got to be feeling good, but the 2-die blitz is going to be coming out pretty soon. 2-die blitz is going to be a push, but that will free up the Bull Centaur from making any types of dodges there. Did work out there at the end of the first half, so why do them? So here we go. 2-die blitz after maneuvering just about all of his guys. And he may be able to get something out of there. Hobgoblin hasn't moved yet, so he may be able to follow up with that little guy. There's the defender stumbles. There's going to be the ball out as well. Can clear out the Hobgoblin as well. So he'll be able to stand right back up and get the ball. Yes, he will be. Yes, he will. The Hobgoblin, the no SPP, man. He's going to be able to get the ball pick up. And look at that. He's going to be able to move away from danger. Oh, TFI. Going to fail it there. Oh no, Pupok trying to go for the TFI, but hasn't he been getting nuffled all day long? He's been getting nuffled all day long. Why did you risk it, man? But I suppose I can't blame him there. He would have been just out of reach from the rest of the Dwarves had he been able to get it. But boy, this would have been difficult. This would have been difficult anyways. GFI, the Nuffles. And he's also going to get armor value broken as well. So Pupok, I don't know, man, but you have been getting nuffled all game long, and it doesn't end here. It just doesn't. There's the blitz on the Bull Centaur. He's going to get skulls, but man, he's just going to get the reroll there. Dwarves. He may be able to recover from this. In fact, I think he will be. Should be able to get the runner over there. He does have dodge. Gonna have to dodge away though from the tackler, so that's not gonna be the thing that's gonna be stopping him. It's just gonna be Nuffle at this point. But at this point, Nuffle is absolutely just adoring the Dwarves right now, stroking their beards. I'll tell you that much. It's not the Chorfs that they're stroking. It's gonna totally be the Dwarves. And there he's going to be able to clear away the Chaos Dwarves. He's going to be marking up that runner there. The GFI, yes, he's going to be able to pick it up. No Nuffles there. No Nuffles, Stuffles. And the Chaos Dwarves are all kinds of in danger. Bull Centaur, he's going to be down for the count. He can't even get an easy dodge away whatsoever. Maybe this guy, but he's going to be tied away. So he's going to have to do just a 2-die block here. Maybe a 2-die blitz through if anything, but it's just going to be a push there. Does have Frenzy, and the block not coming out well for the Bull Centaur. So, going to have to rely on a 2 red die block. And the Bull Centaur, well, he's going to have to do a 2 red die block as well as the Dwarven team. Just when they're in cahoots together like this is just so much more difficult to break tackle. At least he'll be able to touch the ball carrier, but that's about it. Just get the mark on. Chaos Dwarfs, they are absolutely in big trouble right now. Could it be the Chaos Dwarfs? Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 players left on the pitch. Maybe 6 players left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Chaos Dwarfs left on the pitch. They are in danger of getting pitch cleared themselves. Oh, the death injury! The big death injury on the Bull Centaur! The Bull Centaur, and that, my friends, is just about the nail in the coffin. Oh, I forgot to add this Hobgoblin there, but the death injury. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 now. They had 8, but now it's 7 for real. And the Dwarves, after putting the nail in the coffin, they are looking like they could have turned this one around. In fact, not just looking like it, they are. I don't even see how this Chaos Dwarf team could stop this touchdown by the end of the second half. This is crazy. This is crazy. How can you recover? The Chaos Dwarfs. Everybody and their grandmother voted for this Chaos Dwarf team to win it. Notorious and OOB should not be in this position, but here he is. Thanks to Nuffle and thanks to a few injuries there from the earlier bits and the big one Buttrose there. Oh man, this is so too good. This is all too good. It's just all too good right here. The Dwarves are looking like they are going to be making it through. I think this is just about as far as we've seen Dwarves making it. But there's an injury on the left side. And the ball carrier will be just a little bit more exposed. But with the Dwarves being up so many in numbers, should be able to just reform a cage and just walk it in. And hell, it's going to be the Chaos Dwarves. They're down 1-0. And so even if the Dwarves doesn't end up scoring it here by the second half, it doesn't matter. They just have to hold the ball for 4 more turns really. Dwarves does have a lot of MNG though. Look at that, my friends. Does have MNG with the broken ribs right there. And then another one here with the broken jaw, MNG. And then another one here. Another one here. I'm trying to click without skipping out on the action, but I don't think it's possible. Loads of MNG players, personnel. Loads of them. Come on, give it to me. There we go, fractured arm for that one. So varying degrees of big injuries. MNGs for 3. But at this point, how can you say not worth it? There's the Bull Centaur Blitz, the crazy Blitz in there. Trying to get through to the ball carrier, but unfortunately, not going to get paid off here. Wow. With the big dodgies in there. Oh, really needed to get a 5 or better on that, but could not get it in. And that is it, I do believe. Going to be succeeding on that, but unfortunately 6+ on that due to the tackle zone. So got the first dodge with the break tackle, but then afterwards just could not get the 6 to come out. Got the 5 actually, but no 6 on the second dodge, and that will pretty much end all hope here as the Dwarves are going to surprise everybody and make it through it. And quite honestly, if you're just hoping for the World Cup ticket, then you've done it. I mean, at this point, sure, he's got a lot of MNGs, but all you really needed to do was make it to the semifinals, and you got it, baby. And Pupok has seen enough. Pupok has seen enough as the most dangerous team in the tournament besides Mini Krabs' Nurgle team, but his went out in the first round due to Ducky's play. So the 2 bashiest teams in the tournament, they are out. And dare I say, Champions Cup always providing a few surprises here and there as the Dwarves celebratory run across the touchdown 2-0. Notorious and OOB. He swore he wouldn't, but he did. You're absolutely right about that, Ducky. He put on a hurt on the Dwarves. But but really, if you were Notorious and OOB, you have to be saying to yourself, hey, that's all I really wanted. That's all I really needed. Get through to the semifinals, punch my ticket to the World Cup, to the 2018 Blood Bowl 2 World Cup, and it doesn't even matter. And you're also guaranteed at least 100 euros for your troubles, but the biggest difference are going to be the injuries coming out from this Dwarven team. Just keeping the injury square after the first half, but really just no bench to come in for this Chaos Dwarf team whatsoever, and was whittled down by the Dwarven team, and they just could not produce enough here. And of course, all the nuffling that was done, I have to say, if there was any game in which Nuffle provided right there, it was absolutely gifted to the Dwarven team. But that is why we play this game. That's why you never are out of it. You're never completely out of it, my friends. Never, ever say never. Everybody voted for Pupok, and everybody is wrong. And not only that, 2-0 win. Shutting them out. We'll face off against the winner between Ducky and Aldrea. And we will see this match coming up. So Ducky versus Aldrea coming up. Nice to see you today, Ducky, in the chat channel. But man alive, Notorious and OOB will be in this World Cup. Who's going to be next? Is it going to be Ducky? Is it going to be Aldrea? Or is it going to be Spartaco or Crystal Hunter? 2 more tickets left to play for. 2 more games left to go. We're going to see some more action here in just a few. Of course, if you guys haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. And like my videos if you're watching after the fact on YouTube. Definitely hit the follow button if you're watching here on Twitch right now. Definitely helps me out in the long run. Come on, guys. This is just pitiful, right? 407 followers on Twitch. This ain't good. Anyways, I'll be right back here in 30 seconds, so don't you guys go away. More Cabal Vision Champions Cup playoffs to come, and I'll see you there.